In this sport, crashes are to be expected. Most of the time we get up, have a laugh and carry on. But sometimes things go a little bit more wrong than we expect, and the body can't quite handle the impact, as I found out only too well last November. And I fractured my radius and my ulnar. 8 weeks in a cast is an excruciatingly long time, especially when it's the middle of summer and the trails are running so awesome. So when the physio told me at the end of that 8 weeks that it was going to be another 4 weeks before I could ride again, I almost cried. Fortunately, after a lot of research, I found that Troy Lee Designs have a wrist support in their lineup of protective equipment. This is the WS5205, and I purchased it from Chain Reaction Cycles in the UK. And I only did so because I couldn't find a medium in the right hand here in New Zealand. Now it costs £31, 35 US dollars, which works out to be 61 New Zealand dollars. And that's around about the same in Australian and Canadian dollars as well. 3 Velcro straps hold the wrist support solidly in place, and you can wear it with or without gloves. Although if you're wearing it with gloves, I'd recommend getting the next size up on the what's indicated on the sizing chart, because this is a medium and I don't have particularly large hands, but it's quite snug. And with a pair of gloves, especially if you're wearing bulky gloves, it might not fit. So yeah, just be aware that you might need to go for the next size up. So the support comprises of a comfortable neoprene sleeve, is quite breathable, and on the top side it has these plastic inserts, and there's 4 plastic inserts which slide into it, and you can tailor it to your own comfort or to how much support you need. At the moment I've got all of them in there, and it's quite solid. Now the support appears to be well made, as you'd expect from Troy Lee Designs equipment, and this features reinforced stitching all the way around on the neoprene, and reinforced stitching here on the palm. And this is a panel of suede, and it's held up quite well. I've been wearing this for about 4 months, which is about 10 to 12 days of riding, if I can recollect, and it's done all right. It probably could do with a little bit of a wash though, so I might throw that in the washing machine later on. So the plastic inserts that run down the top of the wrist brace help keep it in line and prevents any hyperextension going on. It's like that. That would hyperextend if I hit anything. When I'm riding too with my hands on the handlebars, it reminds me to keep my wrists straight, whereas sometimes I get a little lazy later on in the day and you're cruising around and you're bending wrists. I haven't had any pain or discomfort since I've been using this while riding. I think it's a great product. So it just gives me peace of mind that if I come off, I'm not going to overextend and make the injury any worse. Overall, I think this is a very good piece of gear, and if you are suffering from any wrist weakness or coming off an injury or have any pain while riding, then I would thoroughly recommend getting one. If you are coming off an injury, then please make sure you're resting up and doing all the physio exercises that you've been given, because it will make it a whole lot easier and your recovery will be a lot quicker. Hopefully this review has been helpful to those of you who need it, and for those of you who don't, I hope you don't actually need it in the future. And hopefully this will be the first and only injury support device that I will be reviewing, but I can't guarantee it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.